If the girl said no, then the answer obviously is no.
No.
But the thing is she's not gonna say no. She would never say no because of the implication.
I'm out of the mainstream loop, boys. So when you guys tag me in things like this and tell me that, yeah, this was produced for BET because apparently the people of color aren't getting the vaccine at the rate that, you know, the WHO and the CDC and all these other very globalistic organizations would have them at, they gotta really pump out the propaganda. So we have this doctor who, you know, red flags off top. Look at the unnatural hair color. So we have this doctor who sat down with Tyler Perry of all people to really encourage folks to go on out there and just go ahead, get that vax. Do it for you. Do it for Nana. Do it so we can get back to our new normal, guys. Let's do this. Let's get into this.
One of which is called a spike protein. And I call the spike protein the gangster spike protein. Because that little gangster spike protein, that's the one that gets in your cell and makes you sick.
Oh my goodness, it's a gangster spike protein, son. It's just like running up, kicking the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was spike protein, don't hit me no more. Yo, clown shoes, bro. Clown shoes.
And so this is what the technology did. This is so dope. So what they did was they said, what if we made a vaccine that was just an mRNA coding only for that little gangster spike protein? Okay, and what if we could introduce that into your body, right? Yeah. And then have your body develop an immune response that then remembers and recognizes it when it actually gets the virus, right?
Oh, my Lord. 99% survival rate, boys. 99% survival rate. The fastest vaccine for anything ever produced in the history of mankind. Oh, you know, I have absolutely no doubt that they are trying to introduce these types of quote unquote ingenuities into, you know, cells and having, and this is one gigantic experiment. This is just genuinely feels like one gigantic experiment. Where, yeah, we're going to look for this one very common thing, and well, that protein will then recognize it and be able to perpetually defend your immune system against this for in perpetuity. Great. But once again, 99% survival rate. It like at its logical base, it still makes absolutely no sense. And Tyler's just like, yeah, I get it. Yeah. Did they clear the check yet? Did the check cut yet? Huh? Are we good?
So the way that it works is I kind of like to think of it as your friends and your homies in your neighborhood, right?
Your homies in your neighborhood.
So
oh my goodness, why does she remind me of a CW character, bruh? Why am I thinking about Moesha's doctor? Like, this feels like a character that they wrote for Moesha back in the day, and she sat on and Moesha, like, you know, she had a pregnancy scare, and this is the exact same sassy black doctor that, because it's no longer sassy black nurse. Now we have sassy black doctor. No, she. This is so ridiculous. It's so forced.
This mRNA vaccine, right? It's wrapped up in this little lipid layer that gets it into your cell. Okay. Once it gets into your cell, this vaccine, it's the contractor. So it tells the cell, we're going to make these spikes. You start making the spikes, right? Then your body goes, whoa, wait a minute. This is not supposed to be here.
And then you end up with cerebral palsy. So, yeah. It's not, how did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. Sorry. Oh my goodness. This is what happens when you have nothing but sisters. When you grow up with nothing but sisters, you just remember this ridiculous stuff from back in the day.
Let me call security. Let me call in, all my people. And that is your immune response. So you have these cells called macrophages. They come in to swoop up the cell, but not before your body sends a message to some of these immune cells, like your T cells and your B cells, to create that memory so that when you see this virus come after you later, then you know what to do. So I kind of think of it like, when something happens later, you already got the vaccine and you have these antibodies waiting for something to pop off, and you got the T cells looking around to see what's happening. Then you get hit with COVID, right? But the T cells remember now. They have some memory.
So what's the point of the damn vaccine? Because you're getting it again. Look, if that vaccine ain't going in there and knocking it down, and that T-cell memory doesn't prevent you from getting the virus again, then what the fuck is the point? Serious question.
Right? So they're going to sit back in the cut and be like, that is not who I think it is. And then the antibody's been waiting for something to pop off, and they're like, no.
We on it. We about to go jump them, son. All right, go get the heat. Go get the heat. Go get that banger, son. We about to go ride on these fools, cat. It's so cartoonish. It really is. And it should be insulting to anybody of any sort of, that has just a modicum of sense to themselves. This should insult you. Because real talk, you don't need to be spoken down to. I mean, the ratchets that they're trying to get, I guess, yeah, they do. The ratchets that they're trying to get, they don't particularly, like, they wouldn't know big words if it slapped them in the face. But regardless, like, just presenting this, like, you gotta, when it comes to the ratchets, when it comes to the dumbasses, when it comes to the people who are a bit slow, you do them no favors by speaking down to them. I don't give a shit if you get insulted. Deal is that either you go and pick up or I'm just going to move on without you. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Or the survival of the fittest over here. But so I do understand the reasoning behind, pushing this lady. Honestly, I'm not even sure she's a doctor, but I don't want to sit here and make any aspersions because she may just be a doctor the way that, schools have really just destroyed any set of standards. Black woman, come on in, you have your PhD, enjoy. And it's like, if everybody can get it, then what's it really worth, right? But either ways, I'm digressing. To have a supposed doctor present information in such a ratchet, ghetto ass way is really, really insulting. Let's finish this up.
Understand what I'm saying? I didn't say I was leaving. Shut up. No, you whore, sit down.
Oh, okay. No, this is actually off of Tariq Nasheed. I was tagged in the Tariq Nasheed video, so I think the end of it is maybe just like his little bit of commentary. You know what? Screw it. Let's play it. Let's see what Tariq has to add to the conversation. It's not even a 10-minute video yet.
They're like, no. And they just rush. And that's really what yes belongs to me. I tell you what you can and can't do with it. Do you understand what I'm saying? I didn't say I was leaving. Shut up. Now you whore, sit down. I want to talk to you. Anybody thinking about leaving here?
Okay. Am I turning around on Tariq Nasheed? Because, definitely getting them in line. We've talked, how many videos have I done where it's like, black women, you're kind of the problem, sis. And so, shout out to Tariq Nasheed. I mean, hey, this is pretty funny. This is a pretty funny addition. Her getting her hoes in line, because that's exactly what this has been. That's exactly what all of it, particularly when it comes to the mainstream stuff, has been for oh so long, man, really. So, guys, with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff, if you like it, toss it a like. Dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub. If you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day, share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from the Teespring. Check me out on Patreon as well. Links in the description. Actually, do me a solid. Go into that description and just go ham, all right? All the descriptions, all the links in the description, bang them out. The Patreon, the Venmos, the alt text, the libraries / Odysseys. There's so much going on down there. By all means, please let me know. All right. Until the next one.